Alright, something short and sweet today. Actually, I can't promise it's going to be sweet. Could be sour, could be salty. But it's going to be short, I'm sure. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. What's actually going on here? Why is there so much blood? Paint? Tomato soup? There you go. My first question's for you, little weird person. We all want to be good people, we rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? So dramatic. The process is very simple. In theory, just answer a long series of questions. A long series. Okay, so much for short. Oh, the first question. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Well, the definition of fairly kinda includes that you treat the person in a way she deserves it. Or he. Or they. So, yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? You see, I'm thinking of criminals at this point, so the moment you put criminals in prison, you don't treat them equally anymore. No. Have you ever invented anything? Invented? Do you mean like an invention? Some device? Then the answer is no. But there are also creative inventions, like a story. So, in that case, the answer is yes. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Well, would I be doing this otherwise? Of course I do. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Now, many people would probably think I'm not, but in truth, I'm open to everything at first. I'm just very quick to close my mind when I see something I don't like. That's the difference. So the answer is yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Well, of course. Would you be alright with living alone forever? I'm practically doing it already. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? If I don't know them, then yes. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Actually, yes, sometimes. Just sometimes. Because sometimes it just kinda clogs up, or I don't know how to describe it. You've probably heard it a bunch of times. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? That's a very tough question. No. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? I assume that if I know who it belongs to, then I've seen the person losing it. So in that case, I would probably pick it up and say, hey, you dropped something. If it's just a wallet with money in it and an ID with the address, then it all depends on where that place is, where that person lives. I'm not going to go out of my way to deliver some asshole his wallet. So does that count as a yes or a no? I think it's a 2/3 yes and a 1/3 no. So that's a strong majority. Are you afraid of spiders? No! If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Probably not. Because why would I? I'm not even jumping into water, so... Not because I'm afraid or anything, just because I don't wanna. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Well, I have some fat where I don't want there to be fat, but I'm definitely a long shot from fat. I actually just weighed myself this morning. 73 kilos, if you want to know. If you must know. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I'm drowning in it, my friend. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Why? Frozen in time, maybe. But that's not what it means, right? They actually mean like So, no. Wait, is that the right... I always forget how the question is phrased. Have you ever wished? No, I have not wished. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No, I did not. Is that even true? Does that make you uncomfortable? No, it just means you wrote it like that. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? If I know I have to look for them, maybe. This is kind of a bullshit question anyway. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles? And are you good at finding clues, hidden clues? Those two things are completely different. You need clues to solve a puzzle. So yeah, I'm good at finding hidden clues. But hidden puzzles? Just finding something you need to solve? No. Well, I guess I have to press no because I didn't know about that Satan thing he was talking about earlier. Wait, is that even a he or is that a she? That's the face, right? And that's hair? Kinda looks like a woman actually, or girl. She is rather small. I just call you girl, okay? So, no, girl. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? No. Because I can't go back and check anyway, so... Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Thus far. Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Why would I? What's supposed to happen? Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No, because there are no consequences. What are you talking about, girl? Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Again, you wrote it deliberately like this, so... Would you consider yourself captivated? By this test, you mean? No. Very interesting. Yeah. Quite the opposite. Would you consider yourself to be brave? There are plenty of situations where I would definitely not be brave and step forward. On the other hand, I'm putting myself out there every week for you. And is that not the bravest thing you can do? Actually, let's say no. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? Are you cracking me up? Have you been looking for hidden messages? No. Because I don't care. Are you wondering which hidden messages? No. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Actually, no. I looked up how long this game takes to beat before I started. It said something about 22 minutes, so no. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Now, I bet you think I'm not, just based on how I react, usually. How I quickly lose interest, or just quickly turn to shitting on things. But obviously there's a world outside these videos. And outside these videos I'm definitely patient. So I say yes. Do most humans annoy you? I don't even know most humans. You mean most humans I meet? I don't even meet humans. Fortunately, the people in my very small social circle are mostly not annoying. Do you prefer animals to people? Nope. Never had a pet in my life. Do you believe in magic? The magic of love. No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I am the higher power. No. Do you fear death? No. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No, I don't think so. Not right now. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes, right now I'm not attracted to anyone. Oh, shit, almost. See? Because I always forget the phrasing. Did you answer 100% honest? Yes. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? Dude, am I 8 or what? No. Have you considered quitting this session early? Nope. It's not that bad. Do you drink water every day? I usually drink water and nothing but. Yes. Do you eat at least once per day? Every day? Of course. Is your favorite number 7? No. I mean, I just mentioned the number 8. I just picked it randomly, arbitrarily. So I would think the number 8 is very close to my heart. So, no. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? You don't really start doing something before you're alive, and you stop doing everything once it ends. So, yes, I agree. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Of course they can be compared to apples. But what's the result of that comparison? Yes. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. I did not know that. Did you know that? No, I did not. Everyone deserves a second chance, do you agree? What about that guy who killed your entire family? Does that guy deserve a second chance? Maybe after 50 years in prison? Does he? Does he? Is he still the same person that went in? Let's just agree. You can do anything you put your mind to. No, I still can't fly by flapping my arms. Obedience is more important than freedom. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. It sounds like a fun time, but not a fun time I'm really eager to experience. But it does sound like fun. Do you wish to be loved? Who does not? ? Have you ever felt hated? Couple times a week when I read the comments I delete, of course. Do you have any addictions? No, I don't think so. Do you dislike the color pink? Nope. Does the color gray seem depressing? Half the screen is gray. I'm not depressed. Ergo, no. Do you enjoy loud music? Depends on the music, of course, but sure. Do you like to dance? No, get out of here. Would you consider yourself normal? Well, I am of above average intelligence, so how can I be normal if I'm above average in that regard? So, no, I'm not normal. Do you love your parents? Oh, that hits deep. I was about to say yes, but since I've never even met my father, I can't really answer for both parents. It clearly says parents, and not one parent. So, have you ever been lied to? Sure. Do you get angry often? See, now you think, probably, once again, yes, but there's an outside world, remember, that I don't get angry often there. Do you hold grudges? Yes, but not forever, I think. But that's not the question, just do you hold grudges? Yes. I'm capable. Have you ever forgiven someone? See, there you go, yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did anyway? Of course. Have you ever lied? Every child lies, and we've all been kids once. Have you ever cheated on a test, like in school? I probably have. You won't cheat this test? No, of course not. Friend, I wouldn't do that to you, and know this is very important to you. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? This is actually tough. I'm not sure. Would I rather have a tree outside my window or a flower inside? I think I would rather have the tree outside than the flower inside, so the answer is probably no. But does that have something to do with beauty? I rather look at the tree outside than the flower inside. So, no. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? once again, we've all been children once. And I know for a fact that I've been dressed like a bee at some carnival thing in my childhood, so I think I have to press yes. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Only when I look in the mirror. Do you dream often? Every night? Do you have nightmares often? Often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. Do you suffer from depression? No. Do you exercise often, stay active? No. I probably should though. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? Like, despise because I tasted it and didn't like it? Or despise as in, I don't even want to try it. I mean, I can't despise it unless I have tried it. Without trying, it's just fear and prejudice. No. No food despiser here. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Of course. Have you ever felt betrayed? Of course. Hence the grudge thing. Do you ever feel lost in life? Do you ever? Or did you ever? You're asking for do you ever? So I think that's a no. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? I think I just don't care enough to lead. If you could push a button to destroy the world, would you press it? Am I insane or what? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes. Every night in those dreams. Have you ever been bullied? Yeah, as a child, of course. And some of those deleted comments. Tried it, but I just love and press delete. Morons. Have you ever bullied someone else? Yeah, I just did. Seconds ago. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Unintentionally? Sure, with every video. Do you find space fascinating? I assume you mean the universe space? Not just free space around me? So yeah, would you consider yourself to be an artist of the highest caliber? Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I don't even consider myself a friend, but if I were a friend to anyone, I would be a good one. Would you consider yourself to be? Would you consider yourself to be flawed? I just presented how flawed I am. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? Yes, actually. And it had to do with those little grudges. Do you believe in perfection? No, but I strive for it anyway. Have you ever stolen from someone? I definitely stolen cigarettes many years ago, out of curiosity. So yeah, would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Under any circumstances? Sure. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Probably not. I probably would just use that day to set everything up. You know, just arrange everything. For example, make sure that I'm clean and that I'm wearing something clean for when it happens. The death, maybe write some messages that will be passed on after I passed on. Stuff like that. So, no. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Makes me wonder what my darkest secrets are. I hardly tell anyone, so why would I have told my darkest secrets? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Yes. I'm deeply empathetic. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Probably not. No. Don't expect any rose petals. Have you ever been in a physical fight? As a kid, surely. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Prone? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Well, not the entire time. No, mostly I don't. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? That's probably a question that gets cut out of many videos. That's kind of personal. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes, I am. They don't ask for same sex? Or does that come later? Would you ever shave your head? I've actually done that 2-3 times in my life. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? Well, how muscular? Bodybuilder muscular? No. Do you ever dance when no one's looking? Well, when no one is looking, I'm a dancing god. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Who? Who? Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Extremely well. Extremely. What's the difference between extremely well and just well? I don't know. I just press yes. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Only if I can make sure nobody sees me doing it. That don't mean just mask down and run in, run out. Like maybe break in the night? Yeah, sure. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No. If anything, I am the killer. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Again, with a do you ever or did you ever? But this one is probably a yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Not in a long time, so I think no. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Sure. Do you enjoy comedy shows or movies? Why don't you just ask, do you enjoy comedies? Do you like being the center of attention? I'm sure you think yes because of this, but outside, no. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No. Have you ever punched a nun? No. What does that even mean? Is that just code for something? Do you like dogs better than cats? Well, if I press no, it doesn't necessarily mean that I like cats better than dogs. So, No, I think they're rather equal actually. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Do you get starstruck easily? Not at all actually. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Yeah. What else is it good for? Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face, a nun punch. What's that about? Has anyone ever done that? Did you laugh? Because of that question? No, I just think it's stupid. Did you say what the fuck in your head or even aloud? Once again, are you talking about that question? That nun question? Then probably yes. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I'm already in hell. My life is hell. No. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Sure. Do you masturbate frequently? Sure. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? A couple of times a week maybe? But I'm not really curious what you mean. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Nope, not at all. Depends on the profanity. But no, actually, no. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? Well, I know how to manage it in order to not get to the red, but probably poor. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. There's that fucking 7 again. Where's my 8? I press 11 because that's my birthday. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Well, I see a lot of black here. So... yeah, black. Choose one of these words. Choose one of these. Heaven. I'm in heaven. And da 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 da. Da, da, da. Let's go for luck. Do you enjoy math puzzles? Ah, sure. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Yes. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Surprise, surprise, no. Do you enjoy coffee? No. I don't mind it though, so that's probably a no, huh? Do you believe in demons? In angels? No. Afraid of sharks? I would probably be afraid of them if I were in the water with them, so that's probably a yes. No. No. Smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? No. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Well, when someone's walking in the hallway, I mean, you probably just want to know if I'm haunted or something, right? But I hear those footsteps. I hear them. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Nope. You often look at the same time on the clock every... Do you often look at the same time? That's poorly phrased, my friend. Anyway, no. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. You have any pets? No, never. Is your favorite color green? No. No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. Sadly, I don't have sisters. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? A little bit. Sure. I mean, even a cent counts as sharing, huh? If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? Oh, that's a stressful job. Constantly have to worry about assassinations. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Yes. Do you like fishing? Don't really care about it. Same goes for hunting and camping and guns. Yeah, actually, kinda. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Well, I'm not into piss and shit, so what does that tell you? Does that make me a normie? I guess not. Eyes are the window to the soul. No. To your emotions. I have to pick no, because I don't agree with soul. You always keep your promises. I try to, but probably not. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Of course not. Are you an only child? Yes. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Sure. The morning after is what I don't enjoy. Do you like tattoos? Sure, I don't have any though. Do you enjoy being high in any form? High on alcohol? High on life? Do you just mean drugs? Then it's a no. Man, when does this end? I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm talking too much. Or was it too fast? Was I wrong about the 22 minutes? Was that side wrong? I'm doing this for so much longer than 22 minutes. Anyway, hi. No. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Daily? No. No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? I already am, by choice. Are you afraid of dying alone? Afraid? Is afraid the right word? Uncomfortable, maybe? But afraid? Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Every second. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. I think we have enough information about you. Thank God. Oh. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly. Skipped questions? What do you mean skipped questions? Was there an option to skip anything? I didn't see it. Calculating. Oh, now it's getting interesting. Analyzing, yeah, judging. Go ahead. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Conclude. You just might be the most beautiful soul to walk this earth without ever even... Is everyone getting that? Of course. Are you kidding me? You have so much love inside to give. And you don't have enough people to truly give it to. Okay, I actually see how some of my answers could have gone into this. You may have to try extra hard to find enough people willing to accept your love, but once they accept you and let you in, they will never want to let you go. Anyone who isn't interested in giving you a chance is not worthy of your love. Remember that and hold it dear to you. You do not want to get hurt. But you need to understand that only those willing to take it will go somewhere in life. Forgive those who have wronged you in the past, but do not forget the lessons they taught you. Yeah, like not to trust them. More people should really give you a chance sometimes. Not for your benefit, but for their own. They're really missing out on such a wonderful individual. And all other things you have to offer them. Can't keep a straight face, shit. Your secret word is fairness. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Fairness? What? How? That's the result of all these questions. Fairness. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. No, don't be afraid. No, yeah, I'm done. This was worth it. Well, surely there were some interesting answers for you, right? Leave it in the comments. The most interesting answer I gave.